The purpose of an essay hook is to capture the reader's attention and get them to continue reading your essay. It's also an opening statement, kind of like starting a conversation. If you were to start a conversation with someone on the phone, you wouldn't start talking right away, like getting straight to your point. You would say, hey, how are you? What's up? It's kind of the same idea that you're just kind of opening up your essay and encouraging the reader to continue reading. And there are many strategies that you can use to do this. The first one is an interesting or rhetorical question. You can say something like, did you know rocking out to your favorite tunes can actually make you smarter? Now, this may be a little bit informal, but if it was targeted at students, for example, then it would be quite an effective hook because students would be inclined to read. They'd be like, oh my God, so if I listen to the music I like, I'll get smarter? Tell me how. The next strategy is using a quote that is related to your topic. For example, music washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. Now, my one piece of advice when it comes to quotes is to make sure that the quote is directly related to the topic that you're discussing. So not just any random quote about music. I would say that actually this quote is not directly related to my topic, so I wouldn't use it. Another hook strategy you can use is a fact. An interesting fact about your topic. For example, studies have shown that listening to music can significantly improve memory function. Once again, though, I wouldn't just pull any random fact. I would make sure that it is directly related to the topic I'm going to be discussing. Anecdotes are another great hook strategy and honestly one of my favorites. An anecdote is essentially a short story about a real incident or person. So a great way to start your essay could be by looking into news stories related to your topic and see if there are any recent events that you can use as an opening anecdote. You can also just go for a statement, which is what I did. Music is more than just notes and sounds. If you are creative, it can be really effective. And finally, you can go with a misconception. Music isn't just a leisure activity, it can be a powerful boost for your mind and mood. There are other hook strategies as well, but my biggest piece of advice would be not to lock yourself up into any specific strategy and just try and be creative with your hook, as long as it's related to your topic and your argument, and it's not a generalization like ever since the beginning of time, music has been a big part of society, we already know that, then you'll be good.